Thank you for watching my videos, and we're going to talk about obsession, sending someone's thoughts away, and I appreciate being patient with me. I had surgery last Thursday. I intended on making a video, so I looked up how to just send somebody away, just go away, and I couldn't really find anything on YouTube, which really surprised me. So we're going to start with the yin and yang steps, because when you're dealing with someone who you suddenly realize is mentally unstable. I have a neighbor that has become obsessed with me, and I'm like, great, just what I need. I gave this person zero reason to get the wrong idea, and I have repeatedly told them. I even came around and said, look, don't get the wrong idea here. I have laid clear boundaries. They don't respect my boundaries. So I was trying to slowly disengage from the conversations with them. And so this last day has been ridiculous. Non-stop text and calls. And then I finally answered the phone because I'm like, okay, I have to deal with this. And they're like, you didn't answer any of my texts, which I had. And it was ridiculous because this person knows I'm married. So they started making some little threats. Now everybody has to do what you feel comfortable doing. I slipped into the conversation. I remind them I have protection here. I have protection in my home. So if you do decide to pound on my door, because they were threatening that they were so concerned about me at 1:30 this morning. They thought about that. Were you up? I'm like, no. I thought I seen you walking around. That's when I was like, oh, great. I go, well, if anybody shows up at my house uninvited, I have protection and I know how to use it. So since this last conversation, they haven't texted me, they haven't called me. So I'm hoping that my mind has already, my ancestors and my letting them know I'm not afraid of you. Now, like I said, you have to be, I'm not advising everybody. You have to do what you feel is best for you, especially in a situation where you're dealing with an unbalanced person. And taking responsibility, like I should have never even engaged in conversation with this person or a neighbor I felt sorry for. And then as I got to know them better, I began to realize they're in the situation because they put themselves in the situation. And of course, they misunderstood my trying to be, I don't know, my empathy. So always trust your instincts. You know, I should have never even engaged in conversation with this person, but I felt sorry for them. Well, now I don't, and they become a pest. Actually, a little more than a pest. That's why I'm going to start engaging the other half of this and willing their thoughts to go away. So the power of air is the element that rules the thoughts. So you want this person's thoughts to be blown away. Blair, send your mind somewhere else. You have other things to think about besides me. I don't want you in my life anymore. Take your toxic energy, your toxic thoughts far away. Power of air, blow Blair's thoughts away, far away from me. As I will it, so mote it shall be. I'm using my tarot now. I'm using this tarot deck because it reminds me of my grandmother. My grandmother's got strong medicine. The Ace of Swords. It rules the power of intellect, the power of air. So I want this toxic person's ties to me in whatever form, karmic ties, any tie that they've imagined they have with me to be cut, severed, sent away, gone into the air forever. Forever. Be gone away from me, toxic energy, person, Blair, whoever the person is. As I will it, so much it shall be. And then the hard part is letting go. That's the hard part, especially when you're dealing with somebody that's a little, but they feed on, it's just another energy vampire, another, like I could tell, like when I was talking about my protection, they got real, they stopped talking, like they understood what I was saying to them. You're not going to make me afraid. You're not going to bully me. I'm sorry you feel rejected, but not my problem. I never gave you a reason to feel this way about me. And let's hope I don't need to go into the next level. Because as we all know, these Looney Tunes can cause so many problems. So, if you ever feel endangered by somebody, though, call the police. Even though that is not what you want to have to do. You don't want to have to involve the people you live with. You don't want it to turn into a mess. But you also can't let someone make you afraid to go outside. You also can't take the chance that this person is going to do something really detrimental to you. Now, honestly, I feel like this person's a coward. Most of them are. That's why they stalk women, because they're cowards. I'm hoping that I'm wrong about this person, but I'm glad that they haven't texted me or called me since I gave them a little warning of my own. The power of the air, though, is the one you want to use when you want people's thoughts to go away. When you want that neighbor that's a gossiper, or that person in your office that's a gossiper, people that are just spending way too much time thinking about you instead of their own stuff. Now, the next step, I haven't done a video about this and I hope I don't have to, is giving them other things to think about. The universe can be like, okay, you obviously have too much time in your hands. You need some problems of your own instead of trying to cause somebody else problems. So let's just stick to the power of air has sent Blair and his thoughts away. Or whoever that person is, you need to just go away. Just go away. That's all I want right now. Just go away. Thank you for watching my videos. Please like and subscribe. Many blessings.